Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Oxygen Not Included. In the previous episode we did a fairly major overhaul and it was concerning these power transformers here. We now have a total of 8 power transformers all situated on the far left of the base, and that means that we've now got this one trunk line going up, and it means we can then distribute the power all the way off to the right. It doesn't mean that we won't ever have to change it, far from it in fact. However, it means that the majority of the connections can just go straight in, and it's just a lot easier than it was when we had it in the centre. To be fair, in the centre it meant that we didn't have to use a lot more wire and such, but yeah, it was never ideal, and I think it's a better solution. We still have to expand upon that, and I'm going to do that now. Let's go over to power and then to the power transformer, because you notice that this one and this one are currently all arcing and sparking. It's simply because of the nature of it. Let me just place that in, well, it doesn't really matter where we place it, but we'll place it in like so, and then what we need to do is to run this wire so it runs along, and then we'll bridge it there. Let me just go to deconstruct that bit there, and then probably all of that there. That's up to there, okay? Because you can see it's all overloading, and that's just not great. Power bridge it there, wire in like so, and then from here across into that one. And then that means that we don't have to worry about that breaking all of the time, where we sort of have to now, because the current load is 1,800 watts there at one point, so that's why it was breaking. But putting these in will hopefully resolve that. Just hoping that the water condensing in around a power transformer will be okay. Historically, probably not. Traditionally, I guess, it would probably be quite bad to have a power transformer right next to the cool steam vent that's going to erupt in 3 seconds. There we go. I guess it is a sealed unit though, isn't it, a power transformer? Anyway, I digress. So, where do we need to focus on now? Well, I guess we've got the connections there. This is now all in fine. Let me copy the settings over to that one and then connect it up with some wire. Already have done that, that's fine. And now we have to think about maybe perhaps creating some exosuits. Now, the problem with that is we have to run some power over there, and currently we don't have any connections to run that far. Let me go over to power and then wire. This one is 120 watts. And these are that's only 400. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a bit. Yeah, we can probably connect it to this one then. That's what we'll do. That's what we will do. So, going to run it down across to there. No. And the question is actually, do we want to shift these? Because they were only placed there as a sort of trial run, just to see what they would be like. We could change them, put them in here. Textile rooms. Is there any rooms? Greenhouse, stable, recreation room, park, nature reserve, mess hall, bedroom, barracks. No. So there's no reason why we can't shift these textiles and exosuit forges into these buildings. Actually, there might be, because that looks like to be 4 and that... Oh no, it will fit in. It should be fine. Let me check. I'll check first before disassembling them. Stations. Textile loom will go in there. Exosuit forge can go in there. Perfect. So we'll do that. And we're making out of gold? No, copper. Deconstruct those. Deconstruct that. Deodorizer. We'll then place some extra tiles there. I think... No, I don't think we need a mesh tile, actually. We'll probably place some more deodorizers around the place, because it's starting to become a bit stinky. So deodorizer there. Deodorizer there. Guess we could put one in there, because why not? And there we are. Means that this is now sort of free to do its own thing. We can put whatever we want in there. Probably going to be more storage, if I'm quite honest. That makes sense, because we're starting to looking further down, so yeah, it's more centralised. So, cycle 66, doing quite well so far. I don't know if there's any major issues currently, although I don't think I'd want to know at this stage. I am going to get rid of that wheel. I'm going to deconstruct it. It's just, at the moment, it's just not necessary, and I did want to sort of section this off a bit. Deconstruct that bit of wire. Put the pneumatic door in. Pneumatic door can go in there. So they're getting rid of these exosuit forges and the textile looms, and then the rest we can connect up. Ah, I can't reach that anymore, can I? Because I removed this. I removed the gantry that went across. Is there a better way of running that power? Technically, we could run it across there. And then utilise this one instead. Right, that's possible. Cancel all that. And that. We'll build that anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 860. So yeah, we could do it that way. It means that this though would have to be connected somewhere else. No, I think that is still that was probably still the better way of doing it. Just means putting that silly ledge in. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in. I'm gonna make it out of this mesh, just so we can walk through it a bit better. I'm gonna make all that mesh as well. There we go. And it means we should be able to build across there. Okay. Power, wire. Once again to there. Down. Right across. Oh! Definitely don't connect up there. And then up. I'd like to put it in that back wall. But this one's obviously in as well. We could, however, do that. Deconstruct. We won't need to deconstruct the old stuff. Just deconstruct it there and there. That'll cancel it. And then it means we can then deconstruct. Deconstruct that. Put the power back in. Nope. Cancel. Cross up. Join it up. Join it up. Join it up. Right, there we go. That then is technically in now. Yeah, so that's working. That's working. Why were they going down there for a start off? In that horrible soggy bit? I don't know. So we now have this in its own little sort of research room, which is good. Speaking of research, we could get all manner of things. We've got thermo quaterna there. Do we need that? I don't think so. We are going to go for temperature modulation because we will... Maybe something we have to look at eventually because we've got that steam vent there and that steam vent there. It's going to start to kick up the temperature somewhat. Although it's actually... I think that said 13 degrees for a second there. It's 22 there. Printables next, 0.4 cycles, which is fine. That textile loom is now in. You can make cool vests, snazzy suits, and a warm sweater. We don't need to do that, but we do want to make a couple of these exosuits out of copper. And it is copper, not just copper. It is refined copper, isn't it? Yeah, rather than copper ore. Yeah, it is actually copper. So I've set that to produce 2 of, which means that eventually then we'll be able to get into the suit. But where are we going to get in the suit? Well, I was thinking around here and then having this dig down into there. That is a possibility. It means going in around here, which is... Ooh, yeah. But I guess that's the only real solution. So we're going to place this sort of airlocky thing here. So we'll say... Stations, we have Atmo suit checkpoint marks a threshold where duplicates must change into or out of Atmo suits must be built next to an Atmo suit dock. And you make it out of copper or gold. I think we'll have it made out of copper. And then I'm guessing. So that's the only one. So I'm going to place it there. like so. And we'll place that in there. And then we want to dig like that. And this will be our little checkpoint, like that. We do have another printable, so we'll go to printing pod, choose a duplicate. We've got an arbor acorn. We've got 3 duplicates. I don't think I want any of those. We'll go for the arbor acorn. We're not going to be planting that. That's just a tree, essentially, that you can chop down and get some wood. Why is that still not built? Oh, it's because they're still working on all of this. Okay, fair point, well made. So, once that's connected, we'll hopefully be able to sort that one out. Let me go to no debris storage. Some of this is just these bits here. It's strange that they've put the polluted water there, even though it should go through there. What sort of temperature around? We're on 34 degrees, and that's on 40 degrees. So that's okay. Another solution would be to pump that liquid pump there is currently going into the metal refinery. We could pump that water into here and then use some liquid pipes. And if we're very... actually, we could even research... Where is it? Is it that one? Radiant, yeah. Allowing extreme temperature exchange with the surrounding environment. So that'll actually heat that water up and then we put it back in there. That is a possibility. Oh, look at that! It's a tropical fry egg. Oh. Huh. It's incubating. Let you see through it. Cool. Anyway, how are these getting on? They are working quite well for that. No checkpoint. Yep, we're aware. We haven't placed that yet. No gas intake oxygen. That's something I have to focus on and try. We need to power that up as well. Power. Oh, it's actually quite good then. There we go. And connect that up. And I'm not really too worried about the look of it, to be honest. All of the decor stuff and the wire. There we go. So you can change it. Clearance always permitted. So that's where they're going to put it on, apparently. So no gas intake oxygen. So we'll need an oxygen pipe going towards it. Okay. That changes things, because I'm guessing then... Yep, we need oxygen to go in there. How are we going to do that? Because we'll need a gas pump, and then we'll need a filter. However, oxygen down here is something that we don't really have. Okay. Or we could also use a carbon skimmer. It uses water to filter carbon dioxide from the air. We could do with a couple of those, actually. Placing them around here. Then pumping that water into there. But then again, because it produces polluted water, we don't really want to put more water into there. Yeah, more algae. Terrarium. Put that. So oxygen, what is the best solution for that? What is the best solution for that, actually? So that going ahead and fixing that, which is good. And research complete. That means, Eureka! We've discovered temperature modulation technology. Ice fan, ice-e fan, ice maker, insulator tile, and a space heater. I'm not going to do any more research for now. We still have access to this as well, which is polluted oxygen, and we've got all these reed fibers, so that's pretty much what we're using to make suits and stuff if we need to. Although I'm still waiting for them to finish that. Let me change the priority to 6, just to get it done. So, oxygen intake required. Let's see what we can do. Plumbing. Ventilation, rather. Gas pump. I could have it here. Or even in there, to be honest, is perfectly fine. It's right near that oxygenator as well, so that would be a bit better for us. That would be a bit better for us, right above there. It means it's horrible decor, but I don't particularly care. Then we'll have to have a gas filter. And then a gas vent. And then gas pipe. To there, to there. And then across. Do I want to go across to there? Do I want to go... Yeah, we'll run across there. And in there with a bridge. And this will be set to filter aluminium. Ooh. Okay. I can understand, like, oxygen and such, but ethanol? Lead? Lead. Yeah, airborne lead. That's... No, I wouldn't want that in my life, to be honest. Right, let me just check this here. Power overlay. So, it's got a potential load of 780 watts. Connected up to the other one, though, it'll be 7, 8, 9. Connecting it to those two would overload the system if all of these were on at the same time. This one would be the same. That one is overloaded. So, I guess what we'll do is we will connect that up to this. Yeah, let's do it that way. Power, wire. Bring it down. Connect up to there. Connect up to there. Deconstruct that. And then power can be ran across. Down, across, and then wire bridged. That is spaghetti junction right there, innit? Right. So, cycle 68 report ready. Minus nearly 5,000 food, calories rather. Plus oxygen generation, reduction in germs, sorry, reduction in stress, which is currently at 0%, and a couple of germs, but no one ill. Fine, happy with that. Let me go up to duplicate skills, because we've got a lot of increases. Ashcan, they really want that skill, but I think we will... I'll have to start stressing them out a bit. Marie really likes that researching. Astronomy we'll go for, yeah, that one. Ari, probably going to give them suit wearing. Yeah. Liam. Same thing. There's ranching. We'll do a full ranching thing at some point too, and then Devon with some digging. Yeah, we will do a full couple of episodes on ranching and critters and stuff like that. At the moment, we just haven't. We've got other things to be dealing with. So this is now on the same line as it was before. These two are removed, which means we've taken off a lot of the drain on that one. This can still technically overload, I think. In fact, the chances are it will overload once we've connected it up. Yeah, that actually can overload. Potential load is 900 watts with all of that. Because it's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's still going to overload it, isn't it? That's fine, that's fine. That one's okay. We need better load distribution for these. I guess we could put these on that circuit. Let me connect it up. I'll see what the total is. It's going to be over though. Yeah, we'll see what we have. Today's beverage is banana milkshake, by the way. Right, so finish that bit there. Quite high. That one is going to be the same. How are we doing for others? Is that still producing anything? No. I'm going to say copper to copper ore. 30. Colony achievement is now earned. What have we got? Good egg. Hatch a new critter morph from an egg. That'll be There it is. It looks really angry, to be fair. If I was living in polluted water with 165,000 germs, I'd be quite unhappy too. So there it is. It's a tropical fry. Said the average Pacu intelligence is comparable to that of a dog, that they are capable of learning and distinguishing from over 20 human faces. Cool. I wouldn't get too near the pump. I hope we've got a filter on it. So diet is algae and excretes polluted dirt, and then gulpfish. There's gulpfish? Okay. They're all variants of the Pacu, I think. So we're still waiting for the suit to be delivered, but we have not yet made it. Oh no, we have. You can see that says we have got a suit there. Deliver suit. So you can see there is a suit there, and that will be sorted eventually. That O2 tank is going up. No power. Why no power? Why no power? Uh-oh. Why is it 0 joules? That's not working at all. Is it actually lack of power? It is lack of power. That's why. It is actually just lack of power. We don't have enough generation. Okay, at least it's fine. At least we know what it is. Right, so that is overloaded by... That can go... It's overloaded by 260 watts. That's a shame, because I was gonna remove these two refrigerators, but that would then only take it to that would overload by another just by 20. So that's not ideal too. The question is, what can we change and where do we change it? I guess connecting this up to something else would probably function. Okay. We'll do. Deconstruct. That's fine. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. And more wire. What I was going to do is run that wire up and across, but then we're starting to block that off now, aren't we? Can I just remove that and put it on a different circuit? That's what I'll do. That's much easier. Right, so for the refrigerators, we'll connect them up to there. We'll cancel the sections there. We'll deconstruct those, and we're going to deconstruct that. And then we'll shift that elsewhere. And that should fix the problem. So they're now connected to that. So they're now in. No, please don't. Oh. So they've just went to. They've just went for dinner when that's ready to go, and we've now no longer got the refrigerator on. Yay. Right, how are we doing over there? Polluted water's at 40 degrees. Still pumping it through there. With the liquid vent and that, it's all working out alright. I am, however, going to place some mesh tiles in around there and finally connect that up. Actually, I'll cancel that. I'll order the removal of that first. There we are. That should do us. So, priority 9. Get it done priority. These can go at level 5 now, these mushes. We don't need them on 7. Food is perfectly fine. In fact, we could probably think about starting getting some more duplicants, couldn't we? I think we probably will do, actually. Anyway, refrigerators are back on. Power is slowly going up. We just double check the power now. It means that that is all connected there and that's connected there. So, back to power. That is now 900 watts. That is now 720 watts. So it means that we can essentially just go to oxygen and then oxygen oxygen generator. Where do I want to put an oxygen generator? I could put it in the back there. There's no reason why we couldn't, although I'm thinking that perhaps here would be a better option. No, there, because it seems to be all right in there. And then it means that that one then connects up to that. And we should be fine. New printable available. Let's have a quick look. We've got some mushrooms. We've got Gossman, May, and Mimer. Operating and researching. Noodle arms, increased strength. Small bladder, increased bladder. But we've also got doctoring, digging, and researching. And tidying. Falls asleep periodically. You don't want that. That's a bad trait. Do we get another one? Yeah, go on. Why not? We don't have anywhere for them to sleep, though, which is not good. So we'll need to sort that out. Let me go over to the room overlay. That is 52 tiles. The max you can have, I think, is that a mess hall? Yeah. What do you need for a grand hall? For a great hall is maximum size 32 tiles, right? Or minimum size 32 tiles. Maximum is 120. I need a plus 20 deco item in there. Okay. What I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have the same thing here. So we'll have furniture, cot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We will have then the pneumatic door there, followed by the mesh tiles like that. And we will have a mesh tile in there. We'll deconstruct that, deconstruct all of these. Did someone go, oh no, there? Oh no. Right. We also want to have a farm tile. Food, farm tile, clicky. And that should still hopefully be the right size. Once they've put this stuff in, you understand. And we can probably change that to... Do we not have any decor? We do have some decor, I'm sure. I'm not sure as it was before. Ah, fine art. Let's make some fine art. Large sculpting block and a blank canvas. Okay. But we do have, like, pedestals and stuff, so we can do that. So once these are in, it'll tell us the size of that. Room. Right. Miscellaneous room because it doesn't have the deco item. So it is saying possible room types. Mess hall, but the maximum size is over that, so that's what we expected, but it is requiring... it says missing recreational building. Recreational building? Recreational. Ah! Water cooler, surely. Surely. Kind of a Duke bot or a water cooler? Is that classed as a recreational building? Affects recreation. Morale. It says recreation. That says recreation too. Anyway, we need some... No, it doesn't. Mess table is not recreation. So water cooler should be acceptable. We'll try. We'll place a water cooler in... That's right. Heat. Recreation. I'd really like one of those in. And where can you place it? Can't go on the ground by the look of it. Valid construction location. So why wouldn't it go there? Does it need loads of space? Let's try that again. Yeah, it needs more space. Wouldn't have thought that it would need more space. Does it increase decor? Okay, let me deconstruct that. See if we can get it in. See if we can fit it in. Oh, it'll use power as well, won't it? I wonder how much power it uses. power, 960 watts. Okay. It's quite large then. That is a big boombox. So, jukebot. Mess tables can go at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't have enough for this. Ideally, this needs to be bigger. You know what? It's too big. The juke box is too big. Jukebot, rather. We could technically put it up there or something. No, it'd have to be taller. Anyway, we'll go for a water cooler right in the door, like so. And we'll see if that works. We do need some stuff that looks good, though. Decor +5. Corner moulding. That says decor +5. Radius 3 tiles. Sculpting block. Crown moulding on the top. We could put loads of crown moulding on the top. Or is it saying we actually need a decor +20? Item decor +20. It might be. I don't know what you can get as +20. I'll see. Let's try. Let's try and place, of all things, that there, and some crown moulding there and there. We'll see if the placement of those actually works and fixes it. So yeah, it just says missing decor item +20 decor. I don't think we have a +20 decor. Priority 6. Get it done. They're all priority 6 as well. We're going to change them to 5. No, actually keep them as 6. Actually upgrade them as well to 6. Let's see if the crown moulding works. No. It genuinely means a +20 decor item. I'm going to put some crown moulding all over the top though because, well, we can. What we've made it out of though? Sandstone, to be fair. There's +10% decor. Crown moulding all the way across the top there. This is a very good looking room. Priority 6. Actually, no. Priority 9. Get that built. I think we're upgrading the roof somewhat, aren't we? Right, that one, mealwood seed. We've got 21 seeds. Cool. There's no way that's going to work, is it? No, definitely not. It just I quite like that, though. So in terms of research, then, I guess we could go for like marble blocks and stuff like that, and window tiles and plastic ladders. Yeah, and different monuments and such. So I guess we're just going to have to make something in there. At the moment, though, it is not a room. Is it? No, it's just, sadly, it says, yeah. Missing decor +20 item. It does say the recreation room's in there. Because of that. It's just a miscellaneous. So what I might do then, for the time being, just to get that morale back up, is I'm gonna place airflow tiles so we know we can just see by looking at it that that's a complete temporary wall, and that should hopefully be the right size to go back to a mess hall, which it should be. And there's a random water cooler just placed there. It was worth the try. There you go, it's a mess hall, and that's now a recreation room. Cool. That's a thing. Doesn't provide morale, but it is a recreation room. So that is a Bob Ross happy accident, really, isn't it? Yeah, because we now have a separate room. Schedule downtime will further improve morale. And you can see, oh, they visited that for a second there. Cycle 71 report ready. Positive calorie generation, reduction in stress, increase in a tiny bit of germage, and reduction in oxygen generation. 127.8 kilos. Not great. So we may have to look at that one. Either way, we are going to leave it there. Next episode, we're going to try to see if this Atmos suit thing works. This episode's been a bit of an overhaul one. We've got all of these put in now, but you can see the potential load is now fine. It's much better. We have all of these things in. I really wouldn't want to know what the deal is at. And we've now got the Atmos suit stuff, and also another room, which is quite small. But we'll have to change it up as well. And obviously another duplicate too. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and the series thus far. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.